Now it's 6. In the past 30 hours, 5 people have been shot and killed in Columbus.
2 of those deadly shootings happened early this morning, both unfolding within 30 minutes of each other. One happened in Northeast Columbus around 2 a.m., the other just 30 minutes earlier in South Columbus.
Now police say the latest victim is a 20-year-old man. Investigators say Kalian Red was killed near the Turkey Hill gas station after an argument.
The second shooting happened along Lockbourne Road outside of a mobile station. That victim died at the hospital and has yet to be identified. Police say the 2 incidents are not connected. No one's been arrested, and they continue their investigation tonight.
Well, the deadly shootings overnight now bring the city's total homicide number to 122 so far this year. Today, 10 TV's Brittany Bailey questioned both the mayor and the police chief about the violence.
What is the plan? What's the status of cutting down on the violence? We had 5 homicides in 30 hours. What can you both say to that?
Before we get to the answers, let's remind you of when and where this violence happened. We begin Tuesday night on Dalton Court, where 28-year-old Amber Calloway was shot and later died. Another deadly shooting happened an hour or so later on Jameson Drive, where 76-year-old Lewis Johnson was found dead of a gunshot wound. A stabbing Wednesday on Wyndham Club killed 53-year-old Alexander Wilson. And then Thursday morning, 2 deadly shootings near 2 different gas stations, one on Lockbourne Road, the other on Cassidy Avenue, happened just 8 minutes apart.
The crime didn't happen overnight. It's not going to be solved overnight. There are things that we're putting in place to address the crime.
Chief Elaine Bryant pointed to 2 recent efforts we've highlighted: an increase in police patrols at parks and CPD teaming up with the ATF to create the Crime Gun Intelligence Center.
It has already produced some dividends. We've had search warrants we've been able to get multiple guns off the street.
And Mayor Ginther pointed to $400,000 for new programming to cut down on gun violence among young people and help nonviolent offenders with resources.
We know for many young people, they have been the targets and perpetuators of this type of violence. It's a different type of violence that we're seeing now than we've seen before, and as you've mentioned before, in cities across the country, Columbus is not immune to that.
The bottom line, when the city can't put an officer on every corner, leaders say it's all about strategy with limited resources and giving time for those efforts to work.
There are things that are working behind the scenes that I think will show dividends, and it will prove that a lot of our strategies are working.
Brittany Bailey, 10 TV News.